Hey, oh, excuse me, Tigers, I had a frog in my throat. What does that mean when you have a frog in your throat? Does that mean I actually have a frog in my throat? Does that make sense? But we say that sometimes when you're catching your breath or you're trying to cough, you have a frog in your, it feels like something stuck in your throat. No idea where that saying came from, but a frog in your throat is one of those sayings that we just sort of have. So, the building looks great. I was not here yesterday. Unfortunately, I was at a meeting, but I heard we had some special guests yesterday on Tiger TV, and they were talking about The Wizard of Oz. It's amazing how many students don't know the story about The Wizard of Oz. And so a great way to figure out the story of The Wizard of Oz is to read about it. It started out, here we go, as a book. So here is the official book for Wizard of Oz. It is a chapter book. It is definitely meant for 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. We only have one copy of it, but it'll be put out there for the book seen on Tiger TV. And then here's an easier version. Classroom teachers might want to sign this out too, I'm not sure. But this is the story as well. More pictures, but it tells the story really well. But students that are signing it out, anybody can, but really geared towards probably first grade readers, strong first grade readers through 2nd and 3rd grade. And then if you love the story of The Wizard of Oz, there are all these chapter books that are based on The Wizard of Oz. This one's called The Magic of Oz. And again, these are for 4th or 5th graders. And then The Road to Oz. It just expands upon the original story. So I'll have those out for seeing on Tiger TV. Now we have prizes we're going to do for direct donation. You heard about that yesterday. So I'm going to show you a couple. So here's a really cool pencil pouch. And if you raise $251 or more, you get this pencil pouch. And let's hear. Oh, this is pretty cool. Wicked. And so what happened is recently, just couple of years ago, they came out with another musical called Wicked, based on The Wizard of Oz. And so that is the castle right there. It's a Lego set. So if you raise $851, you would actually get this and this. So the higher you go, you get all the smaller prizes up to the big ones. We had a student ask me about the Nintendo Switch 2 Mario Kart World, and how do you get that? You don't have to raise any money for that. You don't have to raise a single dollar. What you do, though, is for every request your parents send out, every email they send out to somebody that counts as one, you get a ticket for that. So if you send out one request for a donation, you get one raffle ticket. If you send out 10 requests, you get how many tickets? 10 tickets. All those tickets, these raffle tickets, go into one big container, and then on Tiger TV, in probably about a week or two, we will pull one lucky ticket. But if you have 10 tickets versus my one ticket, I can still win with one, but my chances are much better when I have 10 tickets or more. So it's just about sending out requests, not about raising any money, but if you just get those requests out. So that's what we're looking for. So I'll probably preview some of these great activities and games and talk more about The Wizard of Oz, the story. The music from The Wizard of Oz is just iconic, and so we'll be talking about that too. Maybe Mr. Howell will be previewing and talking about that music as well. All right, Tigers. Well, it's going to be a great day today. We have our maintenance crew. They're out there cutting our grass. They had to pick up coats, though, and sweatshirts that were left outside. Our Lost and Found is overwhelmed. Your responsibility is to make sure that when you go outside, you take your stuff back inside. When you bring things to school that should go home, you have to take them home. Jackets, lunch boxes, water bottles, they all cost money. They all cost money. Your parents had to work to earn the money to pay for those things. It's your responsibility to make sure those things are brought home. So let's make sure that we're going through Lost and Found. At the end of the quarter, we're probably going to clean it out and send it to Goodwill or Salvation Army for students and children that need extra things of that nature. So go look through it because it's your stuff. It is your stuff, but it's going to be gone in probably 2 weeks from now. All right, what's not going to be gone is Tiger TV because we got the Falcons from Miss Freeman's class coming on, but they're going to help me right now with the Vienna Way. The Vienna Way of
respect, responsibility, teamwork, and excellence in everything we do.
I didn't have to say a single word. All right, Tigers, here comes the Falcons. Have a great day, Tigers.
welcome to Tiger TV. Today is Thursday, October 2nd, 2025. Today's weather is sunny and cool with a high of 69 degrees. Happy birthday to Wilson Handmaker.
The lunch menu for today is chicken Alfredo rotini with Hawaiian rolls, toasted cheese sandwiches, yogurt and graham crackers fun lunch, seasoned carrots, savory green beans, zucchini sticks, and assorted fruit.
The word of the week is grit. Grit means believing in yourself and pushing through when things are hard.
The kindest quote for today is, "Difficulties in life are intended to make us better, not bitter." Dan Rivas. After the show, please follow your teacher in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Have a great day, Tigers! Hi, Miss Friedman!
6-7.